So you might have heard that stretching is the key to fixing your back pain. But if that were true, anyone that did a bit of stretching would be completely pain-free, and they're not. So stretching can help back pain, but it isn't a magical cure like no type of exercise is. Stretching is just one tool, not the solution. You'll often see people on social media saying how you should stretch specific muscles, the hip flexors, the QLs, the lats, the traps. But when you stretch, you're never just stretching one muscle. You're also moving your body, exposing your nervous system to movement, and reducing fear and building confidence all at the same time. All these things can help pain, regardless of the exact muscle involved. Stretching doesn't just stretch muscles. It also loads tendons, ligaments, and connective tissues. And most importantly, it signals to your nervous system. Often what stretching really does is show your brain and your body that movement is safe. Here's an example. Let's say someone tries to touch their toes, but they can't reach. And then they roll a ball under their foot for a while. They try again, and suddenly they can reach their toes. Their hamstrings didn't just suddenly get longer. What changed was the muscle tone, which is the level of tension that the nervous system is putting into that muscle. Stretching often works by temporarily reducing that tension. And that can feel great, but it doesn't mean that anything was fixed. And feeling better for an hour isn't the same as building resilience in the long term. Here's an important point. Flexibility doesn't correlate well with back pain. Some very flexible people have a lot of pain, and some very stiff people have none. So the idea that being tight is the reason your back pain hurts just doesn't really hold up. Take your hip flexors as an example. You'll often hear that tight hip flexors are pulling on your low back and that's what's causing your pain. But people with back pain often become tense because they're in pain. They brace more, they move less to protect their back. That tension usually isn't the cause, it's the result. It's time to move away from the idea that your body is a simple machine where one tight muscle just needs pulling on to fix your pain. You're complex, and your pain is influenced by movement, confidence, stress, sleep, beliefs, habits, genetics, all sorts of things, not just muscle length. Almost any type of exercise can help you with back pain when it's done appropriately. Stretching, strength training, mobility, even cardio. What matters isn't the category. It's whether the approach suits your current ability level, builds confidence, and is progressed gradually and feels safe enough for you, without needing to be perfect. Stretching might be part of your recovery, but it isn't special. It's just one useful tool when it's used in the right way, at the right time, for the right person. Look, if this made sense to you and your back pain keeps coming back, check out the free back pain checker in the description of this video. And if you want to understand why your posture isn't the problem most people think it is, watch this video. It builds on exactly what we've covered here.